OneyPlays
with friends.
All right, even if I feel a latency, I'm just gonna fucking stick with it.
No one's gonna care, and everyone's gonna make fun of you. And
that's fair.
The way it's put a knot.
Yeah, that would. Dude, what if the CEO of NVIDIA saw that? He'd step down for sure. He'd be like, I've failed at my primary objective of bringing graphics to the people, and then he'd cry.
He'd step down into my toilet.
The long walk off campus. Okay.
All right.
Either my brain thinks this is fine or this is fine. So anything that happens here is my fault.
All right, we're holding you to that.
Do you understand?
Don't do that.
Don't be mean to that lady.
Whoa! No, dude, she's disabled. Be careful.
Yeah, look, she doesn't have any legs.
Don't disable the disabled.
You're making this real hard. Here. Now she's 2 people.
With the power of mitosis, we'll soon have 2 more.
Yes.
Oh no.
They saw me do that.
Look at those guys.
Yeah, if you can make a cyborg with like sentience and feelings that like has a family, how come they didn't make a receptionist that has a family so that I could kill it?
I don't know. I don't know why they even tried faking that woman.
Yeah, if they can fake that woman, why don't they fake these guys? One of those things is wrong, and I'm not gonna make judgments as to which, but they can't both be right.
This is why everyone hates Hideo Kojima now. He's a bad writer. He thought it would be a fucking good idea to put a stupid little fucking robot leg woman there. And now he's paying the ultimate price.
Yeah, our criticisms, the ultimate price. I feel like there is still very slight delay on this, but you know what? I'm not bothered enough by it to like say fuck it to this whole recording session.
I think that's Kojima's fault too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That was a choice.
You know, I definitely feel it when I go into blade mode. I don't really feel it too much otherwise.
Blade mode?
Yeah, this thing. It's called blade mode.
No, it's not.
That was really cool how you slashed at nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm playing with like a split-second delay. If I'm bad, everything is that's fault and none of it's my fault. Actually, yeah, it's Kojima's fault.
Do you remember Kojima at the Game Awards?
Which time? There's so many iconic ones.
It was when he was walking down and the platforms were falling, and he walked over the falling platforms, and he broke the illusion.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. it was
like
a cool...
they set him up with like an epic entrance, and then he just kind of spoiled it?
Yeah, it was like, it was LED lights making it look like the ground was collapsing from underneath him, but he walked past the platform into the darkness. It was funny. You know what we should start? The Video Game Shame Awards.
The Game Shames?
Yeah, the Video Game Shame Awards.
We could call them the Shamies for short.
Yes! That is perfect. Who would you give your first shamey to?
I don't know. I feel like you've given this more thought than I have.
I really haven't. I actually want to think now. What deserves the Video Game Shame Award?
I was trying to think of like some kind of pun with the name Amy, but the first one who came to mind was actually dead. So,
oh no!
I was totally gonna say Shamey Winehouse. I think it's been long enough to where I can.
She's not a video game, Lyle.
Well, she can't be now, and isn't that a shame?
You're right. You can't make games about dead people,
especially not Washington.
You'll be featured in the Shamies.
Yeah, it would come full circle.
What if we did do like a live awards show called the Shamies? Like, why not run with this?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea.
Like, no one takes the actual awards show seriously, so why would we have to?
We could just we could what do you call it? Showcase the most shameful moments of the Video Game Awards.
I feel like there's already a lot of videos of that. Yeah. The Shamies sounds like it would be something like somebody like Angry Joe or something would do, where it's like, the worst video games!
I don't want to do that. I want to do a more subtle thing.
I just would want the main policy to be like, try not to pick on people for like budgetary related stuff, but anything else is free game.
Why not pick on them for budget stuff, though? Because then you could be like, you don't have money, I have money.
Yeah, the cool thing about the Shamies is you can make fun of anything.
Yeah, and the Shamies would also pay all of its hosts $9 million, so they're rich and they can punch down at everybody.
And you can make up an award for literally anything.
Yeah, you get full control over any personal bias. Like, you can just integrate into the Shamies.
And you can just fake awards, be like the shittiest graphics of the year, Final Fantasy Remake.
Yeah, and then you can fucking point at a guy in the crowd and say, have him killed. I've decided he's responsible.
You didn't do anything about it, you piece of shit.
I feel like, no, that wasn't part of the fight. That was after. This is all after. Look at all these rockets I'm getting.
Cool.
And it's after.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Was this... I don't think this was accessible to you. I think this is for an upcoming part.
This is all new all the time.
The elevators appear to be disabled.
Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude.
Should have expected, I suppose.
Kind of awkward.
Control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Why don't
Perhaps,
you hack it, dog hacker?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you're a
sounds like
robot.
you've got a fucking USB up your asshole anyway, so...
Guards are storming the building.
What the fuck?
They're storming the building.
That graphic's broken.
Oh, you fuck. Don't do that to me.
What?
Look at that. Look at that invisible wall that I couldn't cross just now.
That is kind
Oh
of weird.
man, what the heck? There's literally people shooting at you from across that invisible
Yeah,
wall.
isn't that some shit? Is that why they gave me those rockets? Is because they really want me to just fucking use them on those? Is that why?
Could be.
Ah, you little
Oh
dickhead.
no, he lived.
Yeah, I will say for things like that, this very, very slight delay is actually, like, mean. But that's alright. I'll compensate. I'll just pretend I have to press everything before I know to press it. Like that movie with Tom Cruise, remember?
No.
Remember?
What are you talking about?
Minority Report with Tom
Oh,
Cruise.
I've never seen it.
He knows and then he doesn't know.
I've only played the video game.
So you've only played the PlayStation game of Minority Report,
Yeah.
but never seen the film?
Yeah, is it good?
I don't remember.
I liked it, but I don't think I've seen it since literally it premiered in like the early 2000s.
I like Tom Cruise as an actor, but not as a person.
I feel like a lot of people give that movie crap. Oh yeah, I remember Futurama did a weird parody of it like a decade after it came out.
Was it a new season that after they brought it
Yes.
back?
Yeah, it was this one of the same seasons where they decided to do like a Susan Boyle parody.
I can't stand Futurama when they brought it back.
No, it was generally pretty like, it wasn't like 100% awful, but it definitely was not
Just didn't
what
feel
it used
right.
to be.
Yeah.
Remember when they did the iPhone, but it was in your eye?
Yeah.
No
And
way.
I think
That
they
didn't- that
also
didn't
like
make me
won an
cringe at
Emmy for
all.
that episode or something.
Yeah, that didn't feel dated.
Well, I mean, the Simpsons did iPod People. Remember iPod People?
I can't fucking believe that shit. That was the fucking worst thing I ever saw.
You know what? I think if I die, the fucking paste will make me smile again. So I'm not even gonna fucking
What?
bother.
Paste.
The happiest paste on earth.
What the hell are you talking about?
Raiden's like cyber paste that he eats.
Why is there monkeys running at you?
Yeah, he eats glue like a
Oh,
fucking
God!
slow child in school.
Why did you let that happen?
Because no, it didn't. What the fuck? Very helpful commenters lied to me on your videos and said, Lyle's an idiot. He didn't know that if you equip the repair paste, it'll just use itself when you die.
Well, was it equipped?
Yes, I think so. If I fucking check this... Oh my god, am I stupid? Do I have to press... I guess I have to press A to equip it.
Oh, you twat.
There you go. Lyle's
wait a
so
second.
stupid. He doesn't know how to equip the paste.
I want to fucking yell at you for a second.
Okay.
You went into Shovel Knight, you said that you were changing your gender, and then you tricked me, and you didn't do anything just to fuck with me.
You can do
Wait,
it, though.
did you look at the footage and you verified that he never really changed
No,
his gender?
all the comments were like, Lyle didn't do anything. He's just fucking with Chris. Why would you do that? I look like an idiot.
I mean, you can actually change your gender
Yeah,
in
I
Shovel
know you
Knight.
can. That's why I was fucking confused, because nothing happened when you did it. Because you didn't do it.
My point that I was trying to make was about judging things by the way they look. Are we not allowed to lie to each other every now and again?
No, we are.
And insist that it's true.
especially for the clicks, especially for YouTube.
Tomer, have you heard about the dick clicks yet?
What's the dick clicks?
All these like new millennial YouTubers are getting their penises out on YouTube to get the clicks.
Oh, are you talking about Jelkers? Pro Jelk?
Yeah, pro jelk.
The Pro Jelk community?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. That's my name for it.
There's a new fucking YouTuber called Pro Jelker.
Yeah, Projalkia.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Remember, when you kill these guys, you're gonna get attacked by big naked apes.
Oh.
Tomer, you're always talking about your a bathing ape clothing.
Bathing ape?
Yeah.
Actually,
that's one of those super overpriced brands that does nothing but overcharge and like there's nothing else special about their
Yeah,
clothes, right?
it's all made in Chinese sweatshops, just like everything else.
I didn't even know what it was till I was in like Shinjuku a few years back.
And yet you flex on us. It's actually shameful. Ah!
You got monkeyed.
I know for a fact that I'll be healed. I know for a fact I'll be made healthy. Oh,
Hey,
it did work.
Yeah.
Okay. That person who lied to me told the truth, actually. They lied, but they also told the truth.
They never lied.
I'm glad you're finally starting to see the usefulness of other people's brains. You used to always say shit like, other people's brains don't contribute to my life, so why even bother?
Right.
If they experience total brain death, it is of no consequence.
I have total brain death, my love.
I feel like I
vegetable.
can't even do that voice anymore now because of the GTA roleplay.
It's okay. You can give it up right now, and nobody will judge you ever again.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Let the experts stick to doing Tomar
I'm
voices.
done doing
Thank
the
you.
Tomar voice. No more meta Tomar.
I hate Doctor.
But why?
I don't know. It's his hair.
I've always been grinning.
He has a huge 5 head.
Well, if he heard you say that, he'd probably be like, that is not relevant to my character.
I don't fucking care about my 5 head. I posted on Reddit.
I'm proud of it, in fact.
I bet you feel really cool now.
Keep out of this woman.
Never.
Oh,
That guy's
fucking
kind of
Kevin,
a
you
pervert.
dog.
Kevin.
You sly. Oh my god, he's got a rocket in his pocket. He's gonna shoot it.
What do I not have a choice in? I was given no choice over something. What happened?
I don't know.
Listen,
It doesn't really matter.
I didn't get this gig reading. In fact, that is something that disqualifies you from recording on OneyPlays.
Oh my god, I just realized, remember in Metal Gear Solid 3? Do
Yeah?
you remember Snake has a dream in that game? And it's like a guy cutting up people? Was that the prototype for this?
A guy cutting up people?
Yeah, you remember that? When you're Naked Snake in the woods, you get your eye cut out, and then... I never played it, I watched a friend play it, but I remember there's a part where he has a weird dream, and it's like this weird samurai guy cutting up people.
You're talking about in 3?
Yeah, Snake Eater.
I don't remember what the fuck you're talking about.
I haven't played the game since about, I want to say 2006.
It might
this
be an
is-
Easter egg.
but-
This is actually going to be really hard to like get this guy's arm with this
What about
fucking
your
delay.
paste? Your paste, my friend.
No, my paste uses itself.
Okay.
Is your pace dwindle? Oh, no, you still have your pace.
Yeah, my paste does dwindle, but I have maybe an abundance, in fact, of paste.
This music's cool.
The default combat music? Yeah, okay.
I mean, just because something's like bland and default doesn't mean it's not good.
What, are you gonna eat your vanilla ice cream?
Yes.
What, are you gonna use your Apple iPhone?
Yes. Actually, no.
I've always, even though I even am guilty of using the term vanilla, like when you think about it, vanilla's like a really good flavor.
It's delicious.
It's really not boring at all.
Yeah, no. Honestly,
It just got that reputation because it's considered like the most basic form of ice cream, but like it's the
Okay, I
main
think I
form of
got
ice
it.
cream for a good reason.
you
No?
died, brother.
Okay.
Instead of saying
Oh,
things
no.
are vanilla, you should say things are gray water. You know?
There's a thing for electric panels, and I think maybe I can just fucking...
I think Lyle's having
Yeah, be quiet. See,
Lyle's having a panic attack.
you
All
can
right.
stealth all these motherfuckers. Do it.
Is this the guy that has, like, the hand that I need?
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
got
so
the
just-
marker on him.
So if you just sneak up on him,
I should be. I'm so proud of you, dude.
Let's see.
The other side.
Yeah. That should be right?
You did it.
Okay.
nice.
Everybody in the comments, please type VVVVVVVVVVVV for Lyle's victory.
Did I do what I needed to?
Whoever types the least amount of V's will get banned from the channel.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, so don't start unless you plan to finish it.
Yeah. 68,000 V's per comment, please.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
What do you mean?
You'll be like the first guy to get banned from YouTube for like causing an accidental DDoS on their servers.
A V's? A
V's
VDOS.
don't carry that much fucking weight.
I mean, you're probably right. I don't know if there's any way that could really happen, but isn't there also a super famous game called VVVVV?
Is there?
Or like, it's famous, like it was one of the early like successful indie games.
Yeah,
that
no,
got
I know the
ported
one
to
you're
like
talking about.
everything.
Oh, I think you know what you're talking about too.
It's
Yeah.
the one where you can mess with the gravity. I
Yeah. You know what I remembered today?
What did you remember?
Have you ever seen a cartoon on Newgrounds called Pawn Shop Prick?
No.
It's
No.
fucking classic.
Is it still
Or
funny?
maybe I
Yeah,
have.
I watched it today. I was laughing my ass off at it.
Is it like one of those like 3 Ali type things?
Yes, it was by the same guy, King of Cock.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I probably have seen it.
It's really funny. The guy's username was King of Cock. He made like 2 amazing cartoons and just dropped off the face of the earth.
Isn't that weird?
It's really fucking weird. The
It's-
funniest people don't even like want to get into it.
No, yeah, you look him up and he sells medical supplies and he's got 3 kids now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's really strange. Or like sometimes you'll just like someone will come back after like 19 years and be like, "Oh yeah, like I'm a barber now,"
Yeah.
and it's like, "Oh, all right." Some people like went on from Newgrounds to like become actual people,
And then they
Not-
found out that it sucks anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just all become fucking lumberjacks.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. All I need is an axe and I'm a lumberjack.
What,
Yeah.
But what happens when fucking
I got-
every tree
I
is
got the
chopped
s- I
down
got
because
the style.
everyone from Newgrounds becomes a lumberjack and then we just fucking get all the trees gone? Then we're gonna
we
have
build
to become
a huge fucking replica of the Newgrounds building that's like 60,000 times its size, and we live in it
start planting trees.
inside of the trees.
Yeah.
But it's a highly flammable building.
We gotta plant trees inside of the trees.
Is this thing still alive?
Yeah,
I
maybe-
feel like it's suffered enough.
Maybe put it out of its artificial misery.
That's a good movie, Misery.
Oh,
Was that
with,
the one with the nurse?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one about the who is it that plays the? It's like the Bobby Boucher mother lady.
Audrey Hepburn.
No, that's not her name.
Lindsay Lohan. Fucking Margaret
You.
Thatcher.
It's none of those people.
It's
But isn't it the lady that's Adam Sandler's mother in The Waterboy?
yeah, it's her. Fucking what's her name?
I don't know. I can't remember her
Obscurus
name.
Lupa.
Stop naming people that you know for a fact aren't right.
It was definitely Obscurus Lupa.
Isn't that a Channel Awesome person?
Oh, I just assumed it was like a Harry Potter character. I didn't know.
Obscurus Lupa was in Harry Potter.
It
Oh,
sounds
it
like
is-
it does sound
Oh,
like
it
a
is
Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter?
spell.
No, you're thinking of Professor Lupin.
Oh, Lupin. Okay.
Obscurus Lupa is the girl who yelled at Spoonie and made him cry.
Wait, she made him cry?
Nah, he didn't cry.
Okay. What's Spoonie up to these days? I never knew who he was to begin with.
He does live streams where he looks really like sad and he sits in like the dark and he doesn't really say anything entertaining.
I see.
That would suck if you were sad and in the dark and didn't say anything.
I know. I swear to God, he should just delete Twitter. It would change his life.
A lot of people just can't fucking handle it.
Not having Twitter.
Well, no, Twitter in general. Like, they can't handle having Twitter.
Well, like, I feel like it's an addiction for some people.
I think it's an addiction for a lot, for like 25% of its user base.
The
Yeah.
weird thing is when it gets to the point, like, I'm not like super anti-social media, but I think it gets to a point for some people where if something happens, like their immediate like go-to response is to post something online.
Yeah.
Like if they're feeling bad, their first instinct is like, I'm gonna tweet about how bad I'm feeling or something.
I really do feel like
Which is
children
a
should be
lot-
taught what not to do online, like from a young fucking age.
Well, it just should never be your impulse, you know? Like,
Yeah.
in much the same way, like, climbing on stage and screaming through a megaphone should never be your impulse. Like,
The way kids are warned about, like, junk food and all that shit, now they should be warned about, like, internet addiction and, like, all of the bad habits that you can cause.
I bet that's already a thing.
Probably.
Like, I'd
It's
be very
probably
surprised
getting
if
to
if they don't do like remember we used to have like weird little programs in school where it would be like, don't get molested. Here's like what to look out for. Like,
Don't you get molested now?
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like some dude shows up at your school for like a day or two and like teaches everyone about like here's what's bad about social media and why you should moderate it.
For a young kid, though, they're going to be like, this guy is the lamest motherfucker I've ever seen.
maybe, but
You will, but you'll still take some of what he says to heart. Like, I think some of it will sink in, and over time, as you grow up, you'll at least understand why they're telling you
I found
those
myself,
things.
like, being in situations where my mom and dad would be like, don't do this or you'll be like this. And as a kid, you're like, fuck you. You don't know shit, mom and dad. You're old. But then you grow up and you're like, they literally were just saying exactly what to do.
Yeah,
Honestly, kids just want to be told the truth.
I think so.
And they can usually
everybody
handle it.
wants to be told the truth.
Yeah.
I never really understood that whole, like, oh, children have to maintain their innocence for as long as physically possible. Why do we fuck around with, like, the stork? Like, why? Why isn't there, like, a kid-friendly version of that that's, like, not the stork, you know?
I never had a stork.
I never had a stork either.
I just had a really vague explanation of reproduction until I was maybe like 8 or 9, and then my parents just gave me this book called Where Did I Come From?
Where did I come from?
Do you know anything about intercourse?
It's just like a picture book of
Your mom's pussy.
it's good. It's good in that like all the sex that it shows is like it's really like ugly, fat, illustrated people,
Yeah.
and there's nothing really like nothing about it is
Sexy.
particularly sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have a version of that book. You know how you can have like my dad Alex is great. You know, like those like shitty shirts that you see on Facebook. There should be one for that book, and you can kind of like have the sweaty people heaving and moaning on top of each other look like your parents, so it's more relatable for kids.
That's a good book. That's a great idea, dude.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should get you that book, no? I know where I came from.